And right now at 5, relief to see some rain and relief to not see severe weather. We'll check in to see what the risk is as we head into the evening.
And a stunning scene near Miami tonight where crews are desperately hoping to find survivors in a collapsed building.
Plus, they'll take the new cash, but hotels, theaters, and restaurant owners need something else even more.
This is News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us. There still is a chance for some severe weather in our area.
Our meteorologist downgraded the risk since this morning, but we're still keeping an eye out for some thunderstorms all across southern Wisconsin into tonight. Now let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Meteorologist Dana Fulton is on the weather patio. Dana?
Yeah, we've been watching these showers and thunderstorms move through over the last few hours for southern Wisconsin. A few areas to the north, though, dealing with those strong to severe thunderstorms north towards Eau Claire and well north of La Crosse right now. So this is not something that's impacting our area where that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect. Looking at our radar for the last few hours, we've had light, steady showers passing through. Right now it is dry on the patio and dry on our radar for most of Dane County. We have picked up quite a bit of rain for some folks looking just south of Lone Rock and then stretching into the northwest corner of Dane County, close to 2 to 3 inches of accumulation for some areas. But in Janesville, much of Rock County right now, just not seeing that accumulation come through for the day. We are at a marginal risk for severe weather right now, downgraded from a slight risk. So that's a 1 on a scale to 5. So there's a chance to maybe see an isolated shower or strong thunderstorm pass through, but really backing off on that chance for us for this evening. Looking at our visible cloud track, you can see those storms firing up right now. Still cloudy overhead for Madison, but towards La Crosse, we're seeing some clearing right now. And that's where it's heating up a little more, where we have the better chance to see some stronger thunderstorms in the mid-80s north of us, but overall in the mid-70s for most of southern Wisconsin. As we look ahead through the rest of the evening, again, still staying cloudy outside, and this isn't going to be our only opportunity to pick up some showers and thunderstorms. Through the weekend into the start of next week, a few more rain chances creeping in, but we'll look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes.
All right, Dana, thank you. Stay up to date on the weather on our First Warn Forecast Weather app. It has hourly forecasts, road conditions, and the latest radar. You can download it for free in your phone's app store. Just search WISC Weather.
Right now, we are keeping an eye on a devastating scene near Miami. In a matter of seconds, 55 condo units disappeared as the building collapsed overnight. Search and rescue crews are trying to find nearly 100 people. We know at least one person is dead, but police fear it could be many more. Video recorded overnight shows the middle section of the building collapsing first, followed by the section closest to the ocean. The air quickly filled with smoke and debris. Rescuers, even people who came to see what happened, have been pulling people out of the rubble.
They are in search and rescue mode. They are trying to identify survivors. I know they have made contact with some, and they're doing everything they can to save lives.
Friends and family members are gathering at a nearby reunification center. One woman says her nephew was on the 10th floor of the building with his wife and 3 small children. She's hoping that they are found safe.
You never lose hope. I'm just asking God because they're in the affected area. It's unbelievable. Everything comes to your mind except positive things. You just believe in God and let God guide you.
A USA Today article says that a researcher stated that the building has been sinking at an alarming rate since the 1990s, but officials are still working to figure out what actually caused the building to collapse.
One person is dead following a crash on the Beltline. Police say it happened this morning around 6 on the Greenway Boulevard exit. That's on the eastbound part of the Beltline. Officers received a call about a single vehicle crash, and when they got to the scene, the driver was dead. That person's name is not being released at this time, and the cause of the crash remains under investigation.
The eviction moratorium can't last forever, but it will last at least another month.
The Biden administration extended it this morning, and it now ends July 31st. Our Madeline O'Neill shares what help is still available in Dane County and now to a larger group of people. Maddie?
Right. Well, the moratorium only prevents renters from being kicked out if they miss payments. It doesn't mean those bills won't pile up. but there is emergency rental assistance. Opening applications in February, the Dane County Corps program still has about $10 of $15 million in federal funds available for renters in need. This month-long extension on the moratorium does allow more time to get those payments to people.
Time is running out on this moratorium. It's been in place for a long time. So if you haven't availed yourself of the funding that's been made available in the last few months, now is the time to do it because there's a backlog of requests and applications. It's not going to happen this week or next week. It's a lengthy process.
The Corps Rental Assistance Program has just opened up to more renters. The cutoff used to be for households making 60% or less of the area median income in Dane County. Now that's up to 80% or nearly $60,000 a year for a one-person household. And it's also available for people who no longer live at the apartment where they owe rent. Now all of this information and forms to apply can be found on the Tenant Resource Center's website.
Maddie, thank you. The men and women who run Wisconsin's robust tourism industry agree. Nearly $150 million is a nice gesture, but doesn't fix the underlying problem.
Governor Tony Evers admitted that today as he announced the state would send federal CARES Act money to help out businesses that have struggled greatly during the pandemic. Our Jamie Perez checked in with theaters, hotels, and tourism leaders to see what they need beyond more money. Jamie?
Well, most of those grants are going to hotels and resorts. There's also money going to live event venues and movie theaters as well. Now, while the money will help them, they all still face some major obstacles that carry over from the pandemic.
Again, we do think this is going to be a very prolonged recovery for our industry.
We have huge workforce challenges.
For a while there, it was nothing but cancellations.
These folks all represent some of the hardest hit workers over the last year. George Roman represents about 100 movie theaters across Wisconsin with about 700 total screens.
Every single one of those has suffered in some way, shape, or form.
He said the $11 million from Wisconsin to help movie theaters is a blessing, but theaters and tourism businesses alike face the same major problem that cash won't necessarily fix.
Our biggest struggle is having enough, workforce.
General manager of the Grand Stay Hotel in Mount Horeb echoes the loss of all tourism businesses.
Our economic impact in the Dane County fell 43%. In downtown Madison, it fell over 60%.
Destination Madison's president and CEO, Ellie Chin, was happy to hear that the governor is using a huge chunk of federal money to help people in her industry, $75 million worth. But just like theaters, it takes people to draw people in.
We have seen people leave our industry because during the pandemic, unfortunately, we had to do quite a few layoffs and they went to other industries to find jobs.
Right now, they're doing everything they can to fix that problem.
We've offered, sign-on bonus and higher wages and weekend premiums, and I know in the community, a lot of businesses are having the same problem.
Governor Evers acknowledged the staffing problem requires a long-term fix.
We need more people in the state. We really do. The number of jobs completely outstrip the number of people that we have available to fill those jobs.
In the short term, the $140 million will help, but businesses will need more than grants to start generating their own cash.
Especially important now, more than ever, that we support these vital industries so that we don't just recover, but we do better than we were before.
And it's estimated that it could take until 2023 to 2024 to get back on track, but many of these industries are hoping that they can get there as soon as next year.
All right, Jamie, thank you. The 7-day average for positive COVID cases in Wisconsin has slightly increased. Today it was 78, while yesterday it was 77. This comes as over 6,000 Wisconsinites were newly vaccinated in the past 24 hours. Vaccines administered in Wisconsin is really slowing down. Right now, 45.6% of the population has completed their vaccine series, while nearly 50% of residents have had one shot. And in Dane County, almost 63% of residents have completed their vaccine series. And just a reminder, vaccinations and testing operations at the Alliant Energy Center will be ending on Saturday.
A new warning from the FDA about some coronavirus vaccines due to a rare possible side effect. There have now been almost 400 confirmed cases of heart inflammation among people 30 or younger after they received either the Moderna or Pfizer vaccines. Experts are still strongly recommending vaccinations for everyone 12 and up because the complications from COVID can be much more severe.
there is a large group that is still unvaccinated, and they are going to continue to be at risk of disease, of severe disease, of getting long COVID, and all of those problems that come with it.
Symptoms include chest pains, heart palpitations, and shortness of breath. Those heart conditions are very rare, and if they do occur, they are often temporary and in most cases mild.
Well, even when the pandemic ends, experts say masks will likely be here to stay.
I foresee, mask use as sort of being something you go to whenever we have high community rates of some respiratory infection. It doesn't have to be COVID. It could be influenza. It could be other viruses that are circulating during our winter months. And a mask use might be very useful in just sort of keeping those things at bay.
Rates of respiratory illnesses like the flu and cold were significantly lower in 2020 than they had been pre-pandemic, which could be attributed to masks.
Well, it's not a very good night tonight for a boat ride, but the lack of activity on the water is a welcome break for the people who patrol the lakes, especially when we've already seen several drownings across the state in the past week.
Our Grace Hodak found out that the deaths on Wisconsin's waterways are on the rise and shares some advice of what not to do while on the water.
Boating activities have become increasingly more popular since the start of the pandemic. People are wanting to get outside and enjoy the summer, but it doesn't go without saying how dangerous these events can be if proper precautions aren't being followed. According to the DNR, 22 people died in boating accidents last year. Now, in 2021, the state has already seen 13 deaths, and it's not even July. At this pace, we'll easily surpass 2020's total.
It's absolutely insane on our waterways right now. And unfortunately, some of our boaters are not necessarily changing their behaviors to address the more congested water systems that we have. And as a result, we are seeing some more accidents, some more incidents than we probably should.
The DNR's Darren Kuhn says the #1 contributing factor to boating accidents is moving too fast, usually with alcohol on board. Wisconsin's waters will be especially busy during the 4th of July, and boaters are asked to pay extra attention to their surroundings as they celebrate. Officials say most of these boating incidents can be avoided. Tonight at 6, Dane County's Marine and Trail Enforcement Deputy Kelsey Gilmore shares easy tips to make sure everyone is having fun on the water and being safe while doing so. In Madison, Grace Hodak, News 3 Now.
Be careful out there. After months of discussion, there's finally a deal on infrastructure.
The plan is backed by the president and a bipartisan group of lawmakers. Why there are still hurdles ahead, that's coming up. And after a year off, the state track and field championships are back in lacrosse. A lot of local athletes have made the podium. We'll tell you who coming up tonight on News 3 Now at 6.
And on Wall Street, green across the board as the Dow is up nearly 323 points. The NASDAQ up 98, setting a new record high, and the S&P 500 up almost 25.
Don't miss the Stars and Stripes appliance sale now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off in-stock doorbusters while they last. Plus, no interest for 18 months. The biggest appliance sale of the year starts now at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley HOMESTORE off the Beltline.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our custom bathing solutions in real homes for safety and convenience. Call Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. Mad City Baths is your trusted local source for bathroom updates, from tub to shower conversions to walk-in tubs with easy access designs. We install in as little as 1 day. Be one of 50 homeowners who receive special savings with free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures, put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I solemnly swear that I will support the veterans of the
United States Armed Forces.
I will defend the Constitution
against all enemies. That I will commit
to ensuring they are
not forgotten.
And I will enable veterans to live the same life of opportunity
they have provided me. So help me God.
Is your
credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Need to get the right glasses at the right price right now? Then shop the right sale at MART Express. For a limited time, get one pair of single vision glasses for $20 and one pair of progressives for $40. Drop by MART Express and save today.
During the Summer of Sleep mattress sale at Ashley HOMESTORE. Save up to 60% off doorbusters like these. This deluxe Serta is half price, plus $500 in free furniture. Save $1,000 instantly on your choice of Sealy or Perfect Sleeper, now just $699. Ashley HOMESTORE.
Governor Evers announces a multi-million-dollar investment in the state's tourism and entertainment industries. Plus, what the eviction moratorium extension means locally and how rental assistance is still available here and open to more people at 6.
Chief Meteorologist Gary Canulty here. If your TV or internet goes out during severe weather, the Midland Weather Radio can be the extra measure of safety you and your family need. Pick up the Midland Weather Radio, available now at area Hy-Vee grocery stores.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
We have a deal, and I think it's really important.
President Biden officially announced he's reached an infrastructure deal with a bipartisan group of senators. The $1.2 trillion proposal includes $579 billion in new spending focused on physical infrastructure, including transportation, water, energy, and broadband internet. A major sticking point they overcame: how to pay for the deal. It includes redirecting a portion of unused COVID relief funding and enhanced tax enforcement.
There's no gas tax increase, no fee on electric vehicles.
It was essential to show the American people that the Senate can function.
Progressive Democrats want assurances that there will be a separate bill that moves through the reconciliation process that includes other White House priorities like child care, addressing climate change, and job training. Democratic leaders have made clear both bills will move forward at the same time. Congressional leaders are aiming to bring legislation to the floor next month before the August recess.
Rudy Giuliani can no longer practice law in the state of New York. An appellate court released a ruling that suspends Giuliani's law license. It's the result of a disciplinary proceeding that found Giuliani made false statements while working as former President Donald Trump's personal attorney. The court says he made those statements to courts, lawyers, and the public to improperly claim last year's presidential election was stolen from Trump. Giuliani's lawyers say the court's decision is improper because he never got a hearing on the issue, and they expect him to be reinstated.
Leaders of indigenous groups in Canada say investigators have found 751 unmarked graves at the site of a former residential school for indigenous children in Saskatchewan. The discovery that follows last month's report of 215 at another school in British Columbia. The bodies were found at an Indian reservation school, residential school that is, which operated from 1899 to 1997, where Cowaness is now located about 87 miles east of Regina, the capital of Saskatchewan.
Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin is set to be sentenced tomorrow afternoon. Chauvin was convicted April 20th on all 3 counts for the death of George Floyd. The judge could sentence Chauvin to up to 40 years in prison. The prosecution is asking for 30 years. Chauvin's attorneys are seeking probation. During the hearing, some of Floyd's family members will make victim impact statements. Chauvin also has the right to make a statement to the court if he wishes. We will be carrying that sentencing hearing live on our website, and we'll have updates on all of our newscasts.
Let's get a look now at your certified most accurate weather forecast, Chief Meteorologist. No, it's Dana Fulton is here with your forecast. No. Dana, don't believe the teleprompter.
No, you can't read all the words, Mark. You can't read all of the words.
Gotta look around. around.
Look around some of them. Yes, Gary is in the weather office if you want me to go grab him right now. Mostly cloudy skies for us currently. We have some showers moving through southern Wisconsin right now. Some thunderstorms also as we look back at this loop of the day. You can see that line coming through earlier, bringing some very heavy rainfall at times. Right now, there is a severe thunderstorm warning up in Clark County, so near Eau Claire, north of Wisconsin Rapids, north of Black River Falls. That's where we're seeing quite a strong thunderstorm passing through. For southern Wisconsin currently, it's cloudy outside, but not really picking up anything on the radar. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few little drizzle spots, some light rain possible, barely picking that up. But in general, things are kind of quieting down for us with this mostly cloudy sky coming through today and really staying with us. We didn't have the chance to heat up quite a bit, make things a little more unstable. Here's a live look, and that's going to be the scene for the next several hours. Will stay mostly cloudy. Overnight, we still have the chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Now, that chance is really going to lead us into Friday. Friday still has the chance for showers and thunderstorms, but if we see a little more rain overnight, that'll eat away at the potential for stronger thunderstorms for Friday. Storms are expected through the weekend, and next week, lesser chances for showers and thunderstorms, but not ruling out some rain to start off the week, that's for sure. It does look like our model's trying to bring in a little bit of a line as we get closer to 7, 8 o'clock, but right now things quite cloudy. I don't think you need to cancel any plans tonight, but we are going to keep an eye on the chance for some showers or thunderstorms over the next few hours. Overnight, a chance for a few isolated showers, and then for Friday, our opportunity really builds in the afternoon. Again, it looks like we're going to have some shower and thunderstorms for Friday afternoon and evening. Saturday, scattered rainfall, so a little more rain building in for us on Saturday. This will rotate in throughout the course of the day. We'll have breaks in the showers, but likely going to see a little more of a speckled rain effect through the afternoon and evening for us on Saturday. And some of those thunderstorms could bring some heavier rainfall, even some higher winds with us for Friday and for Saturday. Future track rain bringing us over 1.5 inches for much of southern Wisconsin. We could be trending closer to maybe even 2 inches or more for some areas. We're still under a drought status right now for all of our area, and starting to see that increase a little bit as a severe drought creeping into the southwestern corner of the state. Also near Milwaukee, seeing that severe drought and extreme drought starting to build for us right now. So over the next few days, seeing accumulation totals creep up a few inches. Not really a bad thing for us right now, as we would like to see a little more rain coming down, some steadier, slower rainfall coming down. Mostly cloudy and tomorrow, and a little humid outside. Temperatures close to 80 degrees with the chance for some showers and thunderstorms expected for us. As we look ahead to the weekend, we'll be in the 70s for Saturday and Sunday. So a little below average for Saturday. Sunday back close to 80 degrees, and we will likely stay close to 80 degrees for the start of the work week. Our temperature trend not mixing around too much. Chance for some showers and thunderstorms expected to really stay with us for the start of the work week. As we look at our road conditions right now, not seeing any major delays throughout Dane County. That's always good news. The interstate looks good right now, and the Beltline, no stop and go spots really. Downtown Janesville, a lot of construction, but things seem to be moving pretty smoothly around that. And the interstate north and southbound, fairly good for us right now. From Janesville to the Beltline, sitting close to 26 minutes, 16 minutes to get from Sauk City to Middleton, and Sun Prairie to downtown. A quick 9-minute drive for us this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
Dana, thank you. How state lawmakers want to protect pollinators, what their proposed legislation includes, ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
When it comes to the bathroom, the Mad City bathroom, I have to give it a 10.
The shower is great.
And after the finished product, you're like, wow, this is amazing.
Mad City has over 50,000 satisfied customers. In as little as 1 day, we can transform your bathroom with a new walk-in shower, barrier-free shower, or walk-in tub with hydrotherapy. American-made with premium wall patterns like Canyon Slate, Silver White Marble, and more. We have special savings for 50 homeowners who call now. Get free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. Let us put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and we'll compensate you for your time. Call during this program for a $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Do you have a coffee smile? Drinking coffee causes yellow teeth for thousands of people just like you. And whitening toothpaste just doesn't make those stains go away. Introducing Power Swabs, the first teeth whitening system that lifts coffee stains off your teeth in less than 5 minutes without whitening strips or trays.
I've smoked, I've drank coffee, I drink red wine. It makes my teeth darker. It doesn't make me feel good about myself. And using Power Swabs, it's made a difference.
So with the strips I've used in the past, most of them are like you got to leave it on for 30 minutes and the whole experience is just not comfortable. But with Power Swabs, I just snapped it open and rubbed it on and it was good to go.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab and I just got to rub it around my teeth and that was it.
The Secret is a tooth detergent and whitening agent developed by Dr. Martin Ginniker that lifts stains off of your teeth. Power Swabs remove stains on natural teeth, veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. The best part is you just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you'll have whiter teeth. No more sitting at home with a whitening strip in your mouth for 30 minutes.
I've tried like every over-the-counter whitening because, you know, I'm one of those people that's like obsessed with white teeth. The Power Swabs were so easy to use. I don't have to have strips sitting on my face for an hour. I don't have to have a foam tray where I feel like I'm gonna gag or I'm gonna go play football.
When I use these whitening strips, I noticed when I would drink, I would get this crazy sensitivity. It would go right to my brain, and I'm like, I hate this. So why do I have to go through the monstrosity of this pain just because I want to whiten my teeth? With Power Swabs, there was zero sensitivity.
Show off your white smile this 4th of July and call for your 5-minute solution. Order Power Swabs and receive 40% off the regular price. Yes, 40% off the regular price. Shipping is free. Plus, you'll receive a free Quick Stick pen. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Welcome back, everyone. Protecting pollinators is the main focus of a Democratic package of bills. The bills introduced by Senator Melissa Agard and Representative Lee Snodgrass aim to prohibit some insecticides that are used by state agencies. It would allow cities, towns, villages, and counties to regulate pesticides, as well as require proper labeling of plants that have received insecticide treatments at greenhouses. Senator Agard says this should not be a political issue.
This is not partisan legislation. Bees don't vote. Pollinators don't vote. Everyone in Wisconsin should care about protecting pollinators. After all, our state has deep roots in the agriculture and farm-to-table economies.
Senator Agard says she hopes that they can build a broad bipartisan coalition to move the bills forward.
The most popular state park in Wisconsin is getting bigger. The Wisconsin Natural Resources Board unanimously approved purchasing a 220-acre property for $1.64 million to add on to the park. The addition is located on the southwestern edge of the park and could be used for hunting and wildlife watching, or it could be developed into hiking and mountain biking trails. The 9,200-acre Devil's Lake was created in 1911 and is the third oldest state park. There were 2.1 million visitors to Devil's Lake last year, making it Wisconsin's most popular park. We'll have a final check of your first warn forecast when we come back.
Stop into Menards and update your home's exterior with a fresh coat of paint and stain. Dutch Boy Max Bond Exterior Paint and Primer in 1 provides superior adhesion to withstand the harshest weather. Or check out the beautiful Pittsburgh Paramount stains that will protect your decks, siding, and porches from sun and moisture damage. Right now, save 11% on all Dutch Boy and Pittsburgh paints and stains at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
4 days only. Save an extra $700 on these top appliance brands exclusively at the Grand Appliance Buy More, Save More sale. Get great deals on thousands of in-stock appliances, including this Bosch Ultra Quiet dishwasher for just $5.98, or this 26 cubic foot LG side-by-side refrigerator just $9.98. Visit your local Grand showroom or grandappliance.com to save today. Grand Appliance. You make it home, we make it grand.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 50 homeowners whose bath or shower doesn't look so good and won't come clean. Call Mad City Baths now to take your bathroom from outdated to outstanding in as little as 1 day. From walk-in showers to walk-in tubs, backed with a double lifetime labor warranty. So why wait? Time's running out to call. Remember, we have special savings for 50 homeowners. Free installation on a new bath or shower system. 18 months, no payments, no interest financing. We'll take before and after pictures, put a good neighbor sign in your yard, and compensate you for your time. Last chance to call during this program for the $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call now with zip code and location to qualify. 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
And our chances for severe weather are diminishing as we go along here.
Thankfully, yes. Yeah. We're pulling back on the chance for strong to severe thunderstorms for us this evening. Still holding on to the chance for some showers, though. As we look ahead to Friday, still expecting to see showers and thunderstorms into the weekend. Temperatures will stay close to 80 for Friday, low 70s, mid to low 70s on Saturday, and close to 80 for the start of next week.
All right, Dana, thanks so much. Have a good evening, everybody. Hope to see you back here for News 3 at 6.